Right now, we want to get to the latest COVID cases and numbers. They continue to skyrocket in North Carolina. Have a look here. More than 3,700 people testing positive for the virus today. And that number actually lower than what we've been seeing generally the past few days, but still much higher than where we were a month ago. 11.5% of tests are coming back positive now, and we are also seeing more than 2,600 people in the hospital with the virus. Health officials say that most of these people are not vaccinated.
Well, these high numbers are why local leaders are adding some new rules. Starting Wednesday, a new indoor mask mandate will go into effect in Charlotte and unincorporated parts of Mecklenburg County. Then later that night, the County Board of Commissioners will vote on whether to put a mask mandate in place countywide. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner live at the Mecklenburg County Health Department. Chloe, leaders are worried about what will happen if COVID spread doesn't slow down soon.
Yeah, Fred, COVID cases are rising and it's happening really quickly. Half of the county's population has not gotten vaccinated yet. So county leaders think that masking is a way to control some of the spread that is happening right now. So the COVID-19 policy group met today. That is made up of stakeholders from all of the cities and towns. It seems like some city or town leaders weren't on board with an indoor mask mandate. So that is why Public Health will draft a public health rule and bring it to county commissioners on Wednesday night. They will then vote on whether the indoor mask mandate will go into effect countywide. And if they vote yes, it will take 10 days to go into effect. In the meantime, Mayor Vi Lyles says the city of Charlotte will put an indoor mask mandate into effect this Wednesday to bridge that gap. She says this is a matter of life and death, and doing this can get the community to a better place. Any other city or town can opt to do the same. This comes as COVID metrics shift in the wrong direction. Testing lines have been long again. StarMed seeing a couple thousand people each day. The overwhelming majority of people testing positive are getting sick from the Delta variant. Hospitals starting to feel the strain, and county leaders are hoping that by mandating masks, they can send a message to the community that it is time to take this seriously again.
So the bottom line is we need people to get vaccinated and we need people to wear masks. Those are the two things that are going to help us monitor, manage this situation, and keep us from continuing to escalate in our community. We know that COVID is here to stay. We have got to manage it.
County leaders say they know that this will not be a popular choice, but they are hoping that people will get on board so that they can avoid having to put any more restrictions in place in the future.
Chloe, any idea of how long this mask mandate would last if it's passed?
So county leaders are still drafting that rule, but they do say that they might not necessarily put an expiration date on it, that they might tie it to some of the data. So for example, it could be if metrics hit a certain threshold, that would mean that that mask mandate could be taken away if county commissioners do vote it into effect on Wednesday, guys. All
right, we know you'll be following it. Chloe Leshner live at the Mecklenburg County Health Department. Thank you for your reporting, Chloe.